Hello everyone, welcome back to Spectrum classes. In this video, we are going to discuss about the phase of the particle executing simple harmonic motion in the sine and cosine waveforms. In my previous video, I have discussed the geometrical interpretation of the particle executing simple harmonic motion, and here you can see three different cases when the particle starts at the mean position. Here O is the mean position, then theta is equal to omega t. If it is above the mean position, then omega t plus phi is there, and if it is started below the mean position, here you can see this p naught, then the theta will be equal to omega t minus phi. This I have also shown in this previous video in the waveforms, but here we are just going to understand how these waveforms will be interpreted. So here I have drawn the path of the particle executing simple harmonic motion. This particle p naught is moving at time t is equal to 0, and it is started from its mean position, that is O. Here I have shown the path of the particle executing simple harmonic motion. So what you have seen here, the particle starts, this p naught starts with its mean position O at the center of this circle, right? So this particle starts with its mean position. So here y is equal to a sine theta. Theta means here a sine omega t, and here t is equal to 0 at mean position, then y is equal to 0. So at time t is equal to 0, y is equal to 0. This is shown over here, t is equal to 0 and y is equal to 0. And it starts moving in this way. Now, if my particle is not at the mean position, then what is going to be happen? So this particle which starts with the mean position, this is I have drawn for the reference. Now I am just going to show you one case when my particle starts moving before or above the mean position. Say here is this, and my particle is above this line. Here I am just going to draw this p naught. What is going to be happen to this? So this red line shows the point which starts from the reference point or mean position, and p naught prime is the point which starts above the mean position. If it starts above the mean position, it means it has covered some path already before this. So what is that path? So here I am just going to show you at time t is equal to 0, my blue line is not at mean position, means at 0. And for this we are having some value y is equal to a sine omega t, because t is at time t is equal to 0, it executed some of the path over there. I'm just going to show you. So what is that distance which it covers already? So here is the value of phi. So the value of phi is like this. This is my phi. This blue line shows that how much path this particle blue covers already. So that I am going to show you here. This shows that y is equal to a sine theta, and here y is equal to maximum. Maximum means it has value y is equal to a. Y max is equal to a. Means this is multiplied by 1, and sine theta is equal to sine 90 degree. This gives us value 1. It means our theta is equal to 90 degree. So from here we can calculate how much it has already covered and what is its position. So if my p naught is here, then my p naught prime, which is not at the mean position, covers 90 degree already, or pi by 2. This is equal to pi by 2, right? So my p naught prime, or this blue line which is over there, is p naught prime, and it already covers 90 degree, or 1/4 of that, or t by 4, or 1/4 of the cycle. Now you just see the graph here which I have drawn here, and then we will understand. So if my particle which is started at the mean position p naught, it covers half of its cycle. Half of cycle means it covers up to this. This is equal to pi. Then in this case, my blue particle already covers its half of the cycle, already covered half of the cycle. So my P naught prime at this position is where? So my P naught is equal to pi minus phi here. This one, this all at this position, this is my time t is equal to t. So I'm just going to measure at this position, not at this position. Getting my point? So here my pi is at this position, this p naught is at pi minus phi position. You can understand this point here again. Say this is my mean position and this is my P naught, which is the particle which starts with the mean position. But here I have already calculated my particle is here. That is pi by 2 angle. Here is my pi by 2 angle phi. So my P naught is here. Fine. When I check at time t is equal to t by 2 means half of the cycle. So my P naught will reaches to this P naught. After time t by 2 it reaches to this. But at time t by 2 where this pi naught prime will reaches. So this will reaches here. P naught will reaches here at that time, right? So here what we can say, if this is the pi for this P naught, this is the pi, and for P naught prime, this is the pi, means with respect to this P naught is there, this will equal to pi plus phi. This is for P naught prime. When my P naught reaches to pi, my P naught prime reaches to pi plus phi. Understand? So here what we are just going to show, theta is equal to omega t plus phi. I will discuss it with another case. Here is the reference point for the particle P naught which starts with the mean position. Now I will start somewhere else. What is that we are going to discuss? Now this is my y is equal to minus a sine theta. It is in negative direction. Now at time t is equal to 0, y is equal to minus a sine theta. And what is that theta? That can be considered over here as phi. This, how earlier it starts, this is represented by this phi. You can see this is the phi distance here to here. This is phi. Okay, when my pi reaches to this, for the reference point, my P naught reaches to pi, at that moment my particle which starts at minus a sine theta, that reaches to this, here is its pi, means it is reaching there at later position. So here I have shown this is pi. So here I have shown this is pi plus phi. So this is reaching their later position in terms of time. But if we are talking in terms of angle, as we discussed earlier, so here is my this circle and this is the mean position and my y direction is in negative direction. So this is my positive y, this is my negative y, this is minus y. So my particle is P naught prime is somewhere here, this is my P naught. So if my P naught prime is somewhere here and if I see t is equal to t by 2, half of the cycle, my P naught will reaches to this here only. And what about my P naught prime? So my P naught prime will reaches to this position after time t by 2. So this is minus phi times with respect to P naught. It reaches pi minus phi where we started. That is why we just simply show this theta is equal to omega t minus phi. I hope you understand. So this is in terms of angle and this is in terms of time. This is in terms of time. This is in terms of theta angle. Therefore, we are just saying that this is the positive phase and this is the negative phase. I'm just going to give you an example here. So here is the phase difference. So y1, say my y1 is equal to my red one. This is for the red and this is for the blue. Then I'm just going to put the value of phi. So what is phi for these two? This is 0 in both the cases, 0 and 0. So what will be my delta phi? Delta phi is equal to 0. I will discuss with second example. Here is this much. And what about this? Y1, say y1 is my red one. This is my red one. And for this red one, what is the angle? This angle y is equal to a sine theta. So what is that theta? Theta is equal to omega t and omega t is equal to 0 at time t is equal to 0. So this starts with the mean position. Now y2 is equal to a sine omega t plus pi by 2 because here y is maximum. I have taken the same example here again. So omega t plus pi by 2. So what is the phase difference here? So phase difference is pi by 2.